Do you want your floors to look brand new without spending thousands or making permanent changes? Maybe you're renting, or maybe you just want a quick and budget-friendly upgrade. Well, here's the secret: peel and stick vinyl flooring. This flooring hack has become one of the most popular DIY projects in 2025 and beyond. It's stylish, affordable, and best of all, anyone can install it in just a few hours. In this video, I'm going to show you step-by-step how to install peel and stick vinyl flooring like a pro, share my best rental-friendly tips, and give you tricks to make your floors last longer. 1. What is peel and stick vinyl flooring? Let's start with the basics. Peel and stick vinyl comes in tiles or planks that already have adhesive on the back. All you do is peel off the backing paper and stick it directly onto your floor. Designs range from modern wood grains to sleek marble finishes and even fun geometric patterns. Why it's perfect for renters. No messy glue or nails. You can remove it later without damaging the original flooring. It's budget-friendly but gives a luxury finish. Basically, it's like giving your floors a makeover with the simplicity of stickers. 2. Tools and materials you'll need. Don't worry, you won't need any heavy-duty tools. Here's the simple list. Peel and stick vinyl tiles or planks. Measure your space before buying. Measuring tape for accurate cuts. A pencil and straight edge for marking. Utility knife or sharp scissors for trimming. Broom, mop, and maybe rubbing alcohol to clean sticky spots. Optional: floor roller to make sure the tiles are fully pressed down. Pro tip: always buy at least 10% extra tiles. This covers mistakes, future replacements, or odd cuts near corners. 3. Preparing the floor. This step is more important than most people realize. A clean, smooth surface ensures your tiles stick well and last longer. Clean the surface thoroughly, sweep, mop, and dry completely. Smooth it out, patch any cracks or holes so the floor is even. Check the surface type. Vinyl works best on wood, concrete, or smooth tiles. Avoid installing on carpets. Mark your layout. Use a chalk line or ruler to find the center of the room. Starting from the center creates a balanced look. Tip: if you're doing this in a rental, consider laying down a thin underlayment first. This protects the original floor and makes removal easier. 4. Installation, step by step. Plan your layout. Dry lay a few tiles first, without sticking, to see how they'll fit. Adjust so you don't end up with tiny strips on the edges. Peel and stick. Start at your marked center or most visible wall. Peel off the backing slowly and stick the tile down carefully. Press firmly. Smooth with your hands to push out air bubbles. If you have a roller, use it to apply even pressure. Work row by row. Keep tiles straight by following your guideline. Mix tiles from different boxes so the color variation looks natural. Cut for edges and corners. Use your utility knife to trim tiles around door frames, corners, or obstacles. Always measure twice before cutting. Final check. Once done, go over the floor with a roller or simply walk over each tile to press it in place. Pro tip: if you make a mistake, gently lift the tile right away. Don't wait too long, or the adhesive will set. 5. Aftercare and maintenance. Peel and stick vinyl may be easy to install, but it also needs a little care to last longer. Clean regularly with a broom or damp mop. Avoid harsh chemicals, use mild soap only. Protect high-traffic areas with rugs or mats. Use felt pads under chairs and tables to prevent scratches. If one tile gets damaged, just peel it off and replace it. Quick and easy. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide on how to install peel and stick vinyl flooring. It's one of the easiest DIY projects you can do, especially if you're renting or on a budget. Would you try this in your living room, bedroom, or maybe even your kitchen? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this guide, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and check out my other DIY and interior design ideas, from wall panels to curtain trends and small living room makeovers. Remember, sometimes the easiest projects can make the biggest difference in how your home feels.